Alright, now to my chapter this week. Let me get through all the important stuff, and then let me tell you why I didn't like this chapter. There's a lot of reasons why I don't like this chapter, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to thumb me down, but hey, you know, I'm going to keep it real. I keep 100 on this channel here, so, you know, it is what it is. So let me just try to get through all the important information right now. So the first thing is, apparently Shadow clones can't sense where Sasuke is, because if you remember last week's chapter, Naruto's clone's like, I can't sense Sasuke, I don't know where Sasuke is, I don't know where Sasuke is, huh? Sasuke! But Naruto's original body does sense Sasuke, and he senses it clearly. And so Naruto has a plan, right? This plan is going back old school again. We're doing some old school stuff again. And so what he does, because he's trying to create a diversion for her to open up a portal, and so he can jump through that portal. And of course, when that happens, you know, Obito and Sakura, they're going to try to jump into it at the same time. But yeah, this plan he has, he uses Kagebushi no Jutsu, and it's a ton of Naruto's, and he proceeds to use, I believe, the Naruto Uzumaki Barrage. I'm like, we haven't seen that in years, so Uzumaki Barrage is here. So it's like, okay, he's throwing all these old school moves here. And so the thing is, I just want to throw this out here right now. Let me throw this out here right now. Seeing as you keep throwing all these old school moves out here, when Kaguya attacked Naruto, when I guess Kaguya decided, you know, to kill Naruto here, he ended up doing like this weird, attack, and it looked like it actually hit Naruto. Yeah, he's not dead, of course, because as you see at the end of the chapter, you know, you see the bunch of bodies of clones of Naruto still there, so of course that indicates that he's still alive. So he's like, how did he survive that? How did he survive? Substitution Jutsu. The fact that he's throwing all these old school moves here, substitution Jutsu. I'm gonna throw that out there right now, and that'll be so good. That'll be great. I'll actually give props to Kishimoto if that's actually the substitution Jutsu, because we haven't seen that Jutsu in ages. It's like that move is hacks. You know, so that needs to happen. I'm just saying. And so with the opening of the portal, Naruto actually jumps in along with Obito and Sakura. And so the thing here is, yeah, Naruto's actually there too. I mean, yeah, he's not, you know, because he's apparently dead, but he's not actually dead. Because the thing is, the reason why Naruto's actually going to be there, because Black Zetsu actually mentions this, is that with the Yin and Yang release, they can sense each other, so basically he'll be the guy to get Sasuke, to go get Sasuke, basically, because Obito and Sakura wouldn't be able to find them otherwise. So that's why Naruto's probably going to be there, and he's going to be the guide here. And the last little bit of information is that Black Zetsu says here is that there's only 5 total dimensions that Kaguya has. So that's something. Not to mention also the first dimension, which is the desert dimension, is actually the most important dimension because that dimension connects all the other dimensions. Alright, so with all that out the way, let me just get negative. Let me just tell you what the heck the problem is with the chapter, because this is stupid. I don't know what Kishimoto's trying to do here, but he's messing with freaking Kaguya's character. How he's messing with Kaguya's character? Well, here's the first thing. We, at this point, know Kaguya cannot fight. She cannot fight at all. She's terrible at fighting. Terrible. She's actually struggling facing off against freaking Naruto. If you don't believe me, that's why she freaking used the freaking portal in the first place to try to jump through it and try to get away from him, because she couldn't do it. She couldn't fight him. And it's apparent from the last couple of chapters too that you just see that she just doesn't have any strategy. All she does is use freaking portals for the most part. Like she doesn't really, like, with the amount of power she has, she shouldn't be struggling like this. But she's struggling. So there's that. The other thing is, Kishimoto's kind of making her seem incompetent here, because this is freaking stupid. I don't even know what the heck she was thinking here, because I mean, any sane person would think not to do this, but what she does here is she uses the same portal that she threw Sasuke in. So, you know, that's how they got to the desert dimension in the first place, because she used that same dimension, port, I guess, and that's how they got there. It's just like, if you don't want them to meet up with Sasuke, you would probably use the other 4 dimensions, right? I'm just saying, it's like, is there some kind of restriction in some case here, which is why you need to use the first one, the desert dimension, a lot or something? Not to mention, too, this was makes it really dumb, is that this desert dimension is very, very important. So why would you throw Sasuke in that particular dimension? There's, again, 4 other dimensions. No, it's 3 other dimensions, because, I mean, they're in the ice dimension right now, and then Sasuke's in the desert dimension, so, you know, but for the sake of it, she could have thrown him someone else, some other dimensions, 3 other dimensions you could have thrown him into that wasn't as important as that one, because for all I know, what could happen here, because this is a very important dimension, these guys can actually probably cut the ties of the dimensions together. They can probably break it apart, where she can't even use the dimensional ability anymore. That's what could happen. This is what she kind of messed herself up here. So again, it doesn't make sense why she would even go ahead and use that particular dimension here. Because I was thinking to myself, and if you watch my reviews and everything, I was saying that it would be hard to actually pinpoint what dimension to go to in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But apparently that's not the case here, because she just is an open invitation. Apparently, like, here you go, go right in. It's like I don't have a problem. I'll just kill you later, anyways. I don't know. It's just like there's something wrong with her. I don't get her. I don't get her. And she just, at this point in time, I don't know. I'm just not really liking her character. I don't like her as a villain. And at this point in time, it's honestly kind of making me miss freaking Madara at this point. It's just like, she's just not that good of a villain. For a final villain, she don't ever talk. And then when she does talk, she's very short with it. And then it's like Black Zetsu is kind of running literally everything. She just listens to him. She's like a freaking puppet in a way. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if freaking Black Zetsu was not even her will. This Black Zetsu could be like her husband's will or something, or her father's will, or something. You know, it could be something else. I don't even know. It could be though, because it's just like the way things are. It's weird. You know, it's just really odd. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what's going on with this character. I'm just not liking her that much at this point, and it's just getting on my nerves. And then with this chapter, it just made her seem very incompetent. We see that she just can't even fight. I'm just like, with the amount of power she has, she should be able to just take them out pretty easily. But she's struggling really hard, and it's just, like I said, it's just problems here. So I mean, this is not a terrible chapter. This is not a terrible chapter. I'll give it a subpar. It's a subpar chapter, because I mean the fighting in itself, it was meh. Like I said, there's barely any pacing. There's barely any plot progression. I mean, and the pacing was just, it was decent. You know, it's nothing really too much to say when it comes to that. So it's not really much to say when it comes to this chapter. So I mean, this is just my thoughts on the chapter. Tell me your thoughts. Like I said, I'm pretty sure people are not gonna like this one, but hey. You know, if you do like it, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me, because I'm still going to review it. But, you know, sometimes reviews like this have to happen, you know? Sometimes, you know, I have to be real. I have to say what I got to say, you know? I got to say what I got to say. So, yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.